The Department of Homeland Security also encompasses border and transportation security, emergency preparedness and response, information analysis, and infrastructure protection. In short, the department's aim is to safeguard the American people against any possible threat, terrorist or otherwise. Helping people get into this broad field is the Homeland Security program at Chattahoochee Valley Community College. The curriculum is designed to give students a foundation for whatever area of Homeland Security they wish to get into. On the job, headed up to Chattahoochee Valley Community College to check out this unique program. Janet Ormond, Dean of Workforce Development, discusses the benefits of this program.
You know, the two-year college system in Alabama has a reputation of being the place where an individual can go to be retrained for a job or to get that initial training they need for a job. And in that, we provide them hands-on kinds of instruction and real-world experiences. And that's what it takes for someone who's wants to be a Homeland Security professional, is to get to see the job. So we just feel like the community college is a perfect setting for that, because those are the kinds of experiences we provide our students.
Do you think it's important to make people aware about those experiences?
Oh, absolutely. You know, so many people who work in this particular field today, because it is such a new field, did not get a formal training in this. They've learned through professional development in their entities, but this is an opportunity for them to come and get good, solid education in the fundamentals of Homeland Security. So I think it's important that people know, if you want to move into a new profession, if you want to learn something that's exciting and fun, this is a great place to come to formalize that instruction in that area.
And what did the students think about the program? We caught up with some of the students enrolled in the program to find out.
I've always wanted to work for the government, and it was just an interesting program. I actually had an old professor who contacted me and told me that CVCC got the program. So that's why I came and I registered and I got started, and I'm actually almost done with the program now. So I really enjoy it.
Good, good. What do you do every day in class? I mean, like, what are some of the different duties and different, things you guys are involved in?
We're really involved in a lot of different aspects of Department of Homeland Security, because it really ranges from anywhere from FEMA to anti-terrorism. So we've learned everything in between, including incident command, emergency management, FEMA. I've already studied biological weapons, biochemical warfare. So it's really a wide range of programs and things I've got to study, and I've really enjoyed it. I like the hands-on stuff, so we've gotten very hands-on.
How did you hear about the program?
I was particularly interested in it when I heard about it on television one day through the media. And also I did some research at CBC. I really went down for another reason, but came about it and understand that was a pilot program operating for the first time here, Homeland Security.
What are the daily duties and operations that you guys do in here?
Depending on the subject that we have, we will go and we will do some classroom instruction. Sometimes we even have speakers there that comes in from the different agencies to discuss some of their duties and parameters. Of course, along with that, we have quizzes and do a lot of interaction with a lot of agencies here locally.
One of the first original jobs in Homeland Security, even before the Department of Homeland Security was created, is that of a sheriff. Deputy Sheriff David Walters talks about some of the roles his department plays in Homeland Security.
A lot of the main things that my sheriff focuses on for us is dealing with the public, obviously. Okay? And like I said again, mainly because we deal a lot with not just the criminal issues, but a lot of dealing with the civil issues. A lot of property disputes, a lot of issues dealing when people move out or they're going through the divorces that we have to do executions, foreclosures and things like that. When they're not paying the stuff they're supposed to do, they come to us, we execute them, and we have somebody that specifically does that as well. The main fortitude of what we like to try to do is do a creative balance between both. We have a drug unit that goes out and takes care of all of our drug matters. We also have an investigative unit that obviously handles all of our felonies and major crimes that we do. And we have our individuals that do sex offenders, which is myself and the investigative secretary, Shelley. Okay, so there's lots of things that are incorporated with the county that we do for a lot of folks and with a lot of minimal people and what we got to get done. One of the more positive things that we get to do with folks is, for example, working with the EMAs. We get to come out For example, when there's storms, tornadoes, and stuff of that nature, it's our job for the EMA, when they give us a call, to go out and make the right assessment along with the fire units and personnel, to go out and be able to let them know that yes, when somebody calls in, or yes, the Doppler has said there's a tornado that struck down here, that we go out and make a visual sighting of wherever it is that we're at, and we can coordinate that back here with the EMA and let them know and give them good, specific and instructions about what we're seeing, so they can make the proper assessments on how they need to deal with that particular catastrophe or disaster. A lot of stuff goes into work with the power lines, issues like that with the trees that fall down.